Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here today. It's a great day for education and kids and athletics, and you can't ask for much more than that. And when you can put something together that takes all three of those things into account. My name is Jason Moore. I'm the Senior Manager of Communications and Customer Service with the City of Windsor. But today, I'm wearing the other hat as a committee member of the International Children's Games, something I'm very proud to be a part of. But my role is in the behind the scenes and the background. The role, far more important than mine, is of co-chair of the Games, and that is our own Mayor of Windsor Mayor Eddie Francis. I'd like to invite him up to say a few words on today's announcement.
Thank you, Jay, and I'd like to recognize our partners at all the school boards that are here today, and you'll hear from them in a while. Director Kennedy, thanks for hosting us here. Before I get started with my comments, I just want to recognize Walt Medlinski and Nora Romero, who basically full-time now are responsible for the International Children's Game. And they've been very, very busy in terms of getting prepared and getting the city and the region ready as we prepare ourselves to welcome the rest of the world and the youth. When we first went to the Games and when we first went to bid for the Games, we wanted to ensure that we were putting forward a proposal that was unique. Unique in terms of the experience that the athletes, the family, the friends, and those that will travel with the athletes here to Windsor-Essex, they will experience. But we also wanted to ensure that the legacy project was something that was significant. And as I was reminded today by Nora, this is the first time in the history of the Games where a city that is hosting the Games, a region that is hosting the Games, will have for the first time achieved two legacy projects. One being the Capital Legacy Project, which is the Family Aquatic Center, and the facility that will be ready to host the swimming activities in 2013. And the second one being the one that we're sharing here today with you. This is a very important legacy project because this project will be carried forward and will be emulated in future Games. And it speaks to the most important aspect of community building, and that's the health of our children. And that is the health and the activity that the children participate in, whether at their schools, at home, or in our communities, at our different community centers. So they've been very busy. Nora has, together with our partners at the school board, coming up with the program. What I will share with you, it is been trademarked. It's called In Sport We Are One. The reason it's been trademarked is because it's going to have provincial and national uptake as well as international uptake. Having said that, I think I'm going to leave it to Director Kennedy and allow him to share with you the details. Turn it over to Jay, Jason, you can do the formal introductions. But once again, we're excited. We thank you to all of our partners. Thank you to all those that have been involved. This is going to further ensure that we are taking the Games to another level. And I know that some of the board members that are on the International Children's Games that have been privy to this detail are very excited in terms of the type of initiatives that we are launching here that will serve as a foundation for future Games. So thanks for coming. I'll turn it over to Jason, and Jason can do the formal introduction.
Thank you, Mayor Francis. It's interesting. The mayor is co-chair, which is a good title. But I was talking to Nora before this, and I said, you know, we all know Director Kennedy. What title should I give him for this one? She says, well, he's really the vision team chair. Vision team. Wow, that's impressive stuff. So we better bring the director up here to hear more about what the vision team chair does.
Thanks very much, Jason. Actually, I was just talking to Nora about how this has come from 5 people getting together and talking about an idea and just sort of conceptualizing around getting together with the right partners and everybody working really hard to get to this point. And I'm very excited about it because being an HP grad, although sometimes my belt would give me away and you wouldn't think that, I think this is something that will be a legacy for generations to come. I have some introductions to make. I hope I have the most up-to-date list. If I forget somebody, could you please do that, or please let me know, and then I'll make sure that you get introduced. And just so you know, it's not cool in here because we're trying to practice our environmental friendly practices. The air conditioning doesn't go on until August.
At least you get air conditioning.
I wish Penny Allen was here to hear that, because last summer we didn't have air conditioning until August. And we used to tease her about opening the windows, so we don't have any windows today. So I'll just go around. And so the board project leaders that are here today, Sharon Sechlia with our board, and then Sylvie Cote, Over on this side, sorry, so we were over here a little while ago, and then Elise Dergon is over here as well. So we met, and when we met with Nora, we said we have one condition, and that condition is we're not going to create any more work for the people that are working in our school, support staff, teachers, and children. We're just going to take what we're actually doing and turn that into something that can be a legacy for those to come. And then also with us are Marilyn Bigley and Nora, who's been introduced already. And then over here, sitting our chair of the Greater Essex Board is Helga Bailey, and beside her is Cheryl Lovell. Ladies, welcome. And Barbara Allen, chair of the Catholic Board. And Elise Stergon, you're representing two folks here on behalf of Sharon Hagan Wong and Paul. Frederic Riviere from the French Board, and Denise, help me with your last name. Moretz. Sorry about that, Denise. And then Walt has been mentioned earlier, and John Jewell is also. So thank you for coming, folks. Did I forget anybody? Nora? You're looking at Nora's going like this. I think we got everybody. All right, good. So I'm going to speak a little bit to the international games. I think it really presents a unique opportunity to utilize our schools and our community settings to deliver programming that connects with children and youth. A Healthy Active Living Legacy Project is a natural call to action in support of our children. These initiatives that have been announced today will encompass activities that specifically engage student participation during the 2012-2013 school year. The program will include the signing of a Healthy Living Pledge, playground to podium themed activities, and these will be recorded on an International Children Game Passport online tracking tool. And recruitment of grade 8 leadership candidates who will act as International Children Games Junior Ambassadors. And to celebrate the success of the project, a Games Day has been planned for later in the year, and where we'll recognize our sponsors, our students, and our International Children's Games ambassadors and athletes. The In Sport We Are One Health Initiative will identify and capture participation data as part of the evaluation process. Work with educators to understand how to walk children through a process of understanding and correlating how social responsibilities, volunteerism, defining and achieving success, and other value principles are an innate part of the activities of this model. I would also like to point out the final report and reference training manuals, including the online passport participation tracking system, will be available and transferable to other communities and available to the Ontario Ministry of Education. The In Sport We Are One initiative recognizes that every child of elementary school age feels and knows that they can participate regardless of their differences, barriers, and challenges. Future measurable indicators of success will include local school boards in participation, continued participation beyond the 2012-2013 school year, and in time, requests for information relative to the program from community organizations and other school boards across the province and country. The health initiative encompassed by the In Sport We Are One will also speak to the power and potential of elementary age children to build capacity and take the lead in an important initiative that will impact future generations of children. It is my firm belief that In Sport We Are One will change attitudes, behaviors, and practices relative to healthy active living. And in closing, I'd really like to just take a moment to just recognize some people that couldn't be with us today. Dr. Ann Snowdon, when we contacted her at the University of Windsor at the Ivy School of Innovation and Research and asked her if she could help us with the business class, was quick to say yes, and that's perfect. That's something that we would like to do, and it's real life experience for our students. Obviously, the students of the MBA program couldn't be here this afternoon, and OPHEA, which is the Ontario Physical and Health Education Association, has been an active partner as well. And finally, the City of Windsor, the County of Essex, and our coterminous boards for the ongoing positive partnerships we continue to foster and enjoy. Thank you.
And there was one more person here who's not here today that I should be sending regrets for, and that is Warden Tom Bain. He's a co-chair of this as well, and he just couldn't be here today, but I know he would want to be, and he will be following this while we proceed towards 2013 and the games here in Windsor, Essex. So thank you very much, everybody. That concludes the celebration here, and we will take questions afterwards if you wish with the Mayor and Director Kennedy. Thank you.